that is Tata. Let us first briefly acquaint ourselves with some of the key Tata companies.
Tata Motors Limited is an Indian automotive company, part of Tata Group since 1940.
Zara is one of the biggest Indian fashion companies. It came to India in 2010 and was launched by Amancio Ortega in Spain in 1975. Ratan Tata played a vital role in bringing it to India.
Ganesh, it is a jewelry brand under Tata Company. It was founded in 1994. It has 500 plus retail stores in India, Qatar, Singapore, UAE and UK. It comes under Tata Group. It was launched in 1984.
J.R.D. Tata started Tata Airlines in 1932, the part of Tata Sons Limited. Later, in 1949, it became the public company and was renamed as Air India.
Tata Iron Steel Company is a steel company. It is a steel company which comes under Tata Group, founded by Mr. J. Nasrumji Tata and established by Gulabji Tata in 1907.
Taj Hotel is a chain of luxury hotels and a subsidiary of Indian Hotels Company with its headquarters in Mumbai, India. Incorporated by Mukesh in 1904 and has someplace part of that Tata. Truly, Tata is more than just a brand. It's a legacy of trust, innovation, and quality that has been woven in the very fabric of our lives. But the visionary who brought Tata to an era of unprecedented growth, turning it into a global conglomerate, was Sir Ratan Tata. Let us delve into the life and legacy of Sir Ratan Tata through a beautiful PowerPoint presentation designed by Harjot Singh, highlighting his remarkable journey.
The half-brother named Noel Tata from his father's second marriage to Simone Tata, a shy and private individual. Ratan Tata faced early struggles, but he was deeply influenced by his family values of integrity, innovation, and philanthropy, which guided the future leadership of Tata Group.
Sir Ratan Tata studied at the Cambridge School in Mumbai until 8th grade. He continued his studies at the Gateway and John Campbell School in Mumbai, the Bishop Cotton School in Shimla, and at the Imperial Country School in New York City, from which he graduated in 1955. In 2008, Ratan Tata gifted Cornell University $50 million, becoming the largest international donor in the university's history. Tata also donated and gifted $50 million at the Harvard Business School (HBS), Harvard University, to establish an executive center which is now called as Tata. For his exceptional service in trade and industry, honorary doctorates from the university institutions like IIT Kharagpur and University of Michigan, Carnegie Medal of Philanthropy in 2007 for his philanthropic work. These awards reflect his significant contributions to business and I would say by far the epitome of vision, dignity and philanthropy. This is one famous quote of Sir Ratan Tata that I still remember that said, "Success is not measured by the position you hold, but by the impact you have on others." So let us ask our students their
further led to groundbreaking projects.
Like Tata Nano, which aimed to revolutionize the affordable transportation in India. His focus for innovation has always inspired me.
One thing I learned from him is his ability to navigate through changing business environment and developing technologies. Well, it was clearly the route to capitalization in 1990. It made acquisition strategic decision by introducing Atleti.
But the person he was. Unlike the businessmen who do ostentatious display of wealth, he lived the modest life.
He never boasted about his success and achievement. It is his humility which makes him my role model.
In Mr. Ratan Tata at the time of adversity is what I like the most. In his career, he faces numerous challenges, economic downturns and intense competition.
But he always managed to navigate through these difficulties. I think this quality of his life is essential in not only mine but in everybody's life.
He has consistently used his wealth and influence to improve lives through initiative in education, rural development and healthcare.
His leadership of the Tata Trust has positively impacted millions, particularly in unprivileged communities. His charitable project and genuine compassion for others is truly inspiring.
Today, as we celebrate his 87th birth anniversary, we all also promise to live by his principles and ethics. Dear sister, as we are about to conclude today's program, I request you to please step forward for the cake cutting ceremony.